What about now, guys? Can you hear me now? Like, I don't understand what's going on. Because so my microphone's not working on my regular cam. Can you guys hear me? Let me remove this and let me re-add it. Can you guys hear me now? We can hear you now. Right, okay. I'm not sure. So let me just test something. So if I mute. What about now, guys? Whoa! This is what I was afraid of. Have we got sound? Have we got sound? Are we good? What's going on? Tuscan, hey dude. I heard you for a split second, but no problem. Take your time. I think what it is so basically I got like a new headset. Yay! Thank goodness. Jesus H Christ. What was going on? So I think I've sussed it out. So basically, I've got two microphones. So I've got the microphone in my webcam up here, and then obviously I got these new Rawcat headphones, and basically they come with a mic, which is it's really annoying because I don't particularly want to use this and have this on my head like with a microphone and stuff, because I look like a proper gamer nerd with this going on, just like yeah. So yeah, we don't particularly want that, and I've had those in since I've been playing some Sims on the PC, so we've got sound. Yip yip, hooray! Right, thank goodness. Sorry guys, I have no idea what was going on there. Well, I do know what was going on there, but the computer was just being stupid. So yeah, we're going to be working on this modular, this mock, the like satanic cult of the blue brick or whatever slash library. I've managed to sort of do the bottom half, tiled that all out, and then just sort of, I don't know, detail it a little bit more so it looks like I've got some books on one side, and then there's going to be sort of like the register on the other, and then we've still got this secret hatch for the cult members to go in. It's going to be sort of like almost Assassin's Creed-like is what I'm going for, and then we've just got this random throne room with like some candles and like some lights and stuff on the floor and like a throne. I want it to be sort of like proper, what's the word I'm looking for? Masonic? My brain is not working. Yeah, Sims is a new level. I absolutely love Sims, and now that I've got a desktop again, honestly, it's like the best thing ever. Man, I was up at 4:30 last night on a community 8-hour live stream. Holy hell! What was that on? Was that on your channel, Tuscan, or was that just on somebody else's? Thank you very much, dude. So how have you all been? How is everybody? It feels like it's been forever. This COVID thing really like knocks the hell out of you. It's I almost swore there. It's a horrible thing to go through, and I can't taste, I can't smell. I've got this really annoying cough that comes every now and then. Yeah, like that. And I'm off work and only getting sick pay. Yay! That's awesome. But yeah, so I'm down like a couple of £100 this month, which sucks. Which means sort of Christmas presents are gonna have to be pushed aside, and we're going to Edinburgh for Jess's birthday as well this year. So it's kind of like, yeah, there's a lot of money coming out basically. So I'm not going to be buying Lego much probably for a while now. Actually, it was on a mate's channel, and I've been good. Got a video premiering at 7. Ooh, I'll have to check that out after the live stream, dude. Lego 29. I don't think I've ever seen you here before, dude. But welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for popping in. If you're just lurking or if you're just chilling, basically this is a community stream. We just sit and talk about all things Lego, all things life. If you've got any problems, we're kind of like agony aunt type stuff. I'll just ramble on and talk a lot of rubbish. And I think this is the first time I'm doing it on a Saturday. Am I right, guys? It's been. I don't think I've done it on a Saturday for a very long time. I'm usually modding on Aaron's live streams on his channel. And I'm not sure whether he's live streaming at the moment. I haven't got a clue. He's been super busy. So what's going on in Chatland? I've been doing well, thanks. This week I edited and uploaded a vid. Bought the Lego Harry Potter Advent Calendar. Ooh, I saw a couple of them while I was in Tesco's, and Jess pointed them out to me and was like, "Oh, do you not want one of these?" And I was like, I kind of really like went off all of the Advent calendars. The only one that looked remotely decent was the Marvel one, but it's not. I'm not like that amazing at it. I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. I want to play that or whatever. So, I'm gonna grab that Marvel set. I made a cover of the Beatles' "Hello Goodbye," a backing track. That's wicked, dude. That's awesome. We got copyright strike because we played Beatles on the live stream, that crazy live stream that just literally had no filter whatsoever. There was swearing, there was laughing, joking, talk about pedophiles or pedophiles, depending on where you come from. But just going back to just build it, I'm going to watch that video of the Milton Keynes video, I think, that you put up. I saw it in the Discord and I've been meaning to watch it, but I've been hammering Call of Duty today. So trying to keep active, trying to keep my mind away from stuff. But yeah, so let's I don't know what I'm going to do on this floor. I need to make some sort of like cashier counter thing on this first floor. And see what I can come up with. I've got stuff everywhere, guys. Like, I need a bigger room. I need a way bigger room. So that's tiles. What else? This is probably what I need. I need some sort of... What's that from? Oh, that's from the Spider-Man set. I was thinking, where did I get that from? This is what I need. There we go. I'm working on a mock 2. I'm working on a mock. What mock are you working on, dude? What are you planning? Anything cool? Anything completely different to what you usually do? Are you? I know you're into a lot of Star Wars stuff. Bear me a second, guys. I'm just going to take this hoodie off. It's roasting up here. There we go, that's better. That's miles better. Oh man, roasting. So they can go back in the tub, the parts tub. So yeah, like, you guys will get a little sneak peek at the new setup and stuff for the new Lego. Well, it's not really a new Lego room; it's just an updated version of it. Excuse me, guys. Oh my god, where did all this chat stuff come from? My Clone Wars mock. There's been going on for about 6 months. Jesus, that's a long time. The Lego Mall stuff that I was working on, that took me forever. I had an idea of a mock I want to make. My idea is using the Lego Boost tech to make a robot to hoover my floor. That's funny. That's super funny. That's really, really funny. I would like to see that, to be honest. That would be quite funny. I keep restarting it. I keep restarting. I never like it. Yeah, it's always the case. It's always the case. Like you start building something and then you like tear stuff down and you just get fed up with it. Like I've become a master at terraining for all the practice. Hey, here's Aaron and Stacey. I think it's probably only Aaron, but glad to see you better and up and about. Cheers, dude. Honest to God. It's I still can't smell. I still can't taste. I just had a pizza and I couldn't taste anything on it, which was gutting. I knew what it was like. I knew it was pizza, but it just didn't taste the same. Yeah, I hope you don't mind me sort of doing this random stream at this time. It's like an impromptu stream. So I hope you don't mind me taking some time to stream on my channel and stuff. I'm working on Avengers Endgame mock, but I'm at the gathering stage. So you're like gathering all the parts, is that right? Yo, I'm quite busy. I'll be in and out. No problem, dude. Everybody just saying hi to Brickfun 101. Mighty Hawk, how's it going, dude? That's a really cool display picture. I like that. It's like proper like gaming and stuff. That's awesome. Everybody saying hi. Brickfun, guys, are you going to do a live stream as well later? And the reply to that is maybe, Mighty, maybe a bit later. Give Aaron a break, guys. He works like non-stop, and then he's I think he's on George's gaming channel as well. So he's been super busy. Like we've barely spoke. He's been that busy. So yeah, no worries, dude. Oh well, I'm glad that you're not. I haven't offended you or upset you or anything like that just by taking some time to stream. Just a random stream on the channel. I'm excited for Legends mock. It sounds pretty cool, to be honest. Anything Avengers. I really need to start watching the films. Like, now that I've got a bit of time, I should really start watching the films a little bit more. Yeah, basically. It always sucks. It's like when people do the Masonry Apartments. I don't know whether you can see it. It's that building that I'm pointing at, which this is really difficult doing it. It's that building just there that I'm tickling. Tickle. It's that building, and a lot of people tend to work on their mocks for ages. Like Aaron, who was a super fast builder, he was the only person that took a couple of days or whatever, and then shipped out straight away. Whereas I've got Fab on these bricks that she's been working on hers for quite some time and had to gather loads of parts. The woodshop teacher had to do the same for his, and they're the only two people that have participated. So not many Marvel mocks on YouTube. I tell you who you need to look at for Marvel mocks. I think he's called Hiroku or Hirachi or something like that. He's honestly super, super wicked. Let me see if I can Lego Marvel. I'm still trying to get used to this keyboard, guys. I can't remember what his name is. Is it this guy? Hiroku 24, I think. Right, so I'll put his name in the that guy there. If you check his stuff out, he's fantastic at making mocks and stuff like that. It's unreal the amount of detail and the building techniques he puts into them. It's insane. Like he's so good. Like if I share, hold on, let's add, share the screen, share screen. Let's share the, let's share Chrome tab. Right, so this guy here, he honestly is absolutely, I want to swear because he's that good. If I click on his videos and stuff, this guy does amazing mocks. I don't know what the hell that is. I'm sure you guys have heard of him. He's wicked. I watch his videos all the time, but like, look at some of this stuff. Like, he builds the Spider-Man versus the Lizard. Then you've got like some proper Halloween dioramas. Like, just look at all of the stuff that he's built. Like the zombie Marvel mock. This, oh my god, this Sinister Six. Like, I might. Oh, what a plug! Streamlabs. Oh, StreamYard, sorry. Right, so I'm going to skip right to the end because just look at how awesome this is. That is absolutely brilliant. The way he's used those pieces for the Sandman and stuff. Oh, look at it. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get back to stream, but stop sharing that. I don't know if they could see that. Right. Oh, okay. I'm behind on chat. No, dude, it's good to see you stream. I've been wanting to do one with you on your channel for a while. Well, like, whenever you're free, dude, like, we can get back to streaming and stuff. I'm getting right back into it and really, really enjoying it. I'm not as nervous as I used to be, so it's really, really cool to get back into the live streaming side of things. Master J, no DC mocks. DC's poo. I'm not a DC fan. Check out Ansex Droid. His Wakanda mock is sick. That's definitely something I'm going to check out. Everybody just saying. There we go. Yep. He's a beast. Oh yeah, I see him. He built a good Thanos from Endgame. Yeah, is his Kingpin. Is Kingpin like Big Fig? Oh my god, it is beautiful. Literally, that took me back to my like comic book reading days. I just honestly, so good. Just getting some juice. But yeah, so literally all I've done is put a little register on this on this desk. I need to move on with building stuff. Yeah, he's awesome, Mighty Hawk. He's got some brilliant stuff. I liked his Spider-Verse mock. Yeah, honestly, absolutely wicked. I went to a local comic books convention last weekend. How did you find it, dude? What was it like? I bought an original 70s Doctor Strange comic book. Ooh, can't beat Doctor Strange. The comic books from that era are just completely different to what they are now. The comic books that I read were the old Fantastic Four comics, and I can't remember whether my uncle had a lot of them, and I've read some of them there, or just like friends when I was younger. But I read pretty much all of the Fantastic Four ones, a lot of the Spider-Man ones, some Hulk, some Iron Man. I watched all the comic book series on TV as well, like the original, and the 2012 Civil War 2. Ooh, I like it. Dr. Fate. Civil War has become a classic. Became a too classic. I just like the John Constantine comics though. Yeah, God, some of his comics and like the artwork as well. Yeah, like some of his Hellblazer stuff is wicked. The artwork on it is amazing. I'm trying to think of other comics that really stood out for me. Like there's one in 2003 that I read, and it was like Spider-Man versus Hulk, and it was a fantastic comic. It's probably one of my favorite comics this day. Just like the writing in it and like the dialogue and everything, it was super good. and it like rekindled my love for Spider-Man comics, because it was I can't remember whether it was it Spider-Man versus Hulk comic I want to say 2003, possibly even 2002 maybe. Is this gonna work, or is my Google Chrome just being a douche? Images. Spider-Man versus. Let's put comic. That was it. Oh my god. Wow. Was it that one? I don't know whether it was that one, you know. Sorry guys, I'm just like casually. I think it was the Astonishing Spider-Man 102, was it? Yeah, 102. Yeah, it was. So hold on, let me share my screen again, because share the screen. Chrome tab. Can you guys still see that? Yeah, so this comic was probably like the comic that got me back into reading Spider-Man and stuff like that. This was like a brilliant piece of like writing, like storytelling. It was one that I'd read it from cover to cover and then just went back to it. I think it is from what I remember, the fighting on this like train track, and I think either the train gets stopped or he stops the train. It's my memory is really shitty lately, especially with this COVID thing. But I know that it's a really good read, because I remember how many times I read it, but I just don't remember like the actual story from page to page. So he's from Liverpool too. Ooh, another Liverpool man. Ooh, I don't know why I keep making that noise. Constantine is awesome. Face and Tygon, epic. Is that the one on the train? Yep. I read it a long time ago, but it was awesome. Hey, Lego Losers here. Howdy. How you doing, Loz? It's all right. It's fine. There's no need to panic. No need to panic. Let's stop sharing this. There we go. Let's get back to it. But yeah, like comic books, honestly, like epic. They're so good. And it's like, when I was younger, it was weird to read comic books and stuff. Everybody thought it was like dead nerdy. But I always just remember having like a great time, like sat about reading comics. So, the thumbnail, yes. Thank you to Lego Loser for making my renders, the new profile pic, and the new thumbnail that's on this live stream. It was awesome. They look fantastic. Okay, guys, remember to like the stream and sub. Gonna head off for a bit. Thank you so much, Aaron. I appreciate that, dude. Modding on the live stream. This is wicked. We need to get a live stream going again. We need to get back into this shenanigans where we just talk and we just ramble on and stuff like that. I miss them. I miss them a lot, dude. And we had a lot of like fun times. We need to do another Britcast as well, another episode of the Britcast at some point. But yeah, enjoy your stream, dude. And say hi to George for me. I hope it all goes well. Anyways, how are you, my friend, Louis2x4? I'm okay. I'm so. You guys will probably like whack me in the neck a little bit, but yeah, I can't taste, I can't smell, and I'm like having a bit of a snuffly type deal going on. It's horrid. I had pizza at like 5 o'clock with Jess, and my nose can't smell cheese or the pizza or anything like that. And I can't smell anything at all. I can't smell dog poo. I can't smell cheese. I can't smell candles. I can taste some things, but I can't taste everything. So yeah. And the banner too. Yes, the banner. I love the banner. Like, I really appreciate you like making those for me, honestly. And anytime you need anything graphic wise that I can help with, let me know. I need to start doing some more of this bloody mock. Otherwise, we're never gonna get anywhere. I've done some trimming as well. Like, did you guys see this shorts video? Like, we did the park. We did the park not too long ago. I can't remember what I was going to call this, like Angel View Rose Gardens or something daft like that. But yeah, I've trimmed. This is actually a trimmed plate. Where's the side that I've chopped off? That side, so you'll probably be able to see where I've trimmed it. But this is now 32 by 28, I believe. It's just going to be some nice little park that I put in the city, something different. Spin this around a little bit. And we've also trimmed the beach that was down the other side, just so it fit onto one desk. I didn't want it overflowing too much. It kind of like, so this desk is going to be like the editing desk, and then everything on that side is pretty much the Lego desk, Lego table. So time for spicy food. Oh, what spicy food are you having, dude? What is on the agenda for today? Love spicy food. I just ate McDonald's new chicken Christmas special burger. So stuffing. What is the new Christmas burger? Like, I'm not a massive Mackie D's lover. I'd rather have KFC. KFC is the bomb. KFC is the shiz, man. Can't go wrong with a bit of KFC. Or Burger King. I'll tell you what, Burger King is really, really nice. Something I haven't been to in a while. Where is... Do we just have that on here? So I'm trying to build this desk, so I might just have something where there's like a book, maybe, on one side. I don't really have a lot of like regular brown tiles afterwards. I think I gained a stone eating that. What's in it? Like, tell me what's in it. I've just read a comment down the bottom. Lars, you can't put that. That's disgusting. That's just about put me off like Burger King for life. God. I'm only 5 stone, let me be. I think I'm like 15. Like, I'm really like, I've packed on loads of weight. Like, I'm trying to think, like, wherever my wallet is, I've got like a really, really old picture and I look like so young. But yeah, Burger King tastes like granny piss. That is like the highlight of my night. Like, somebody saying Burger King tastes like granny piss. Burger King is amazing, Loz. Like, you can't talk crap about Burger King unless you've actually been. My mum's cooking sucks. Yeah, my mum's cooking sucked as well. The one, my mum don't feed me. Can't agree more, Master J. Yes, KFC is the OG, but now Mum's food's the best. I don't know about Mum's food and stuff like that. The stone or stone weight is an imperial unit of mass equal to 14 pounds, bro. Why? So basically, this is how I gained weight, right? Actually, 2 minutes. I'll show you how much weight I've gained. One sec. Let me just grab my wallet. I'll show you what I used to look like. I think it's actually in here. Right, so this is going to be nuts for people. So, KFC is hands down the best. Right now I'm working on a robot that will hoover my room while listening to the stream. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I need pictures of this, by the way. KFC in Germany sucks ass. Sorry, guys, I'm back. So, this is what I used to look like. Hold on, it's probably best if I get the photo out. This is a really old photo. So, this photo is when me and Jess first met. Is it gonna work? Do I have to like... So that's me. And that's Jess. That was our first night out. Our first date, basically. That's what I used to look like before I piled all this weight on. And then that was us in Italy, Lake Garda, for Jess's brother's wedding. Now, we've changed loads. Like, Jess is completely different and I'm completely different, so... Skinny ass Louis in that photo. I know, guys. I need to sort of get back to the gym. I need to start working out again. I need to get my life back in order. So yeah, so basically, like, it's not really an excuse, but it's kind of like, so I suffer with depression and stuff, guys. So, and I've suffered with it for a very long time, like since I was a teen, basically. Like, had suicidal thoughts and all that sort of thing. And basically what happened is I was in like a really good job. I tell this story so many times. I was in like a really, really good job. And what happened was I got a new boss. And my new boss was basically harassing me and bullying me while I was at work. And I used to be like a storesman in a warehouse. And I used to like load wagons on a fork truck. I used to like check stock, pack things up and ship them out. And I loved that job to bits. It's like hands down my favorite job ever. And I was really, really good at it, to the fact that if I didn't know where something was, I knew how to deal with it. And basically what happened was my boss, Carol, had told me that somebody else was taking over and all the fork truck drivers were going underneath this new person. And this new person, I won't say his name because he's a douche anyway, he's a dick. Basically said to me and my friend Daryl, that were both fork truck drivers at the time, he said, basically, you two are both gone. And I was like, hold on a second, what gives you the right to say this? You know, like, how can you possibly say that to us? You don't have the right to say that, whether we stay or whether we go. And he said, well, one of you is going. And obviously Daryl was really, really quiet. And I was really, really, not argumentative, but if I knew I was right, I would argue my case. So I didn't keep my mouth shut. And I basically said to him, I said, well, you can't do that to us because that's not right. That's not ethical. And there's protocols and stuff in place with HR that stop all this. And he kept going on at me. And then I just got to the point where I was getting home on a night and I was like crying myself to sleep because this guy was literally just bullying me every day. And it's not that I can't defend myself or it wasn't that. It was literally, it's just every day, every second of the day that he was just going on and on and on. And he said some horrible stuff and I said some horrible stuff to him. So I ended up like looking for another job, found a job and went in and handed my notice into him. And I said, there you go. There's my notice. And basically what he said is there was like rumors flying about that he gave me a black eye. And I was like, that's totally not true. Like, when did you give me a black eye? And he said, when I gave him my notice, I said it wouldn't have happened anyway, mate. Like, you wouldn't have given me a black eye. And he said, yeah, no, I would have given you two. And I said, listen, mate, you're about as hard as my last shit. And my last shit was diarrhea. And like the lad that was next to me was laughing his head off. And he worked underneath this guy. Stubbsy, his name was. He was a brilliant guy. And he was laughing his head off. And I said, you wouldn't have got the chance to give me a black eye. Like, I'm not somebody you just push over in that respect. Like, I'll take whatever you've got to say to me all day long. But in terms of like fighting physically, stuff like that, like I was a bit of a jerk. So yeah, I left. And then I went to work for a science, like a laboratory, like company that deals with coronavirus and stuff like that. Went to work for them. And then what happened was, it was during like COVID's like prime takeover of the bloody world or whatever. And basically what had happened is, I'd gone to work for this company, was making even more money than I was making before. But they would tell me like, oh, you can go home half day, but we're still giving you full pay. And I was like, okay, if this is how things work, that's, fair enough. And I didn't understand it. And then when I went back in to look at the accounts and stuff, because that's what I looked after like the US accounts, stuff wasn't adding up, and like we weren't getting as many orders in. And basically I was getting stressed out. I was panicking over my job. So I said, listen, I'm going to take some time off, and I'm going to try and figure out what's going on, why I'm feeling like this. And then I went on like holiday, like a 2-week holiday with Jess, and her family, went camping, came back, and I had a P45 in my my letterbox. And if you guys don't know what a P45 is, it's like when your terms and conditions of your employment have basically ended, or you've handed in your notice and you've successfully completed your notice period, and you need that P45 to then go on to another job to give them, so you can pay the right tax and things like that. Yeah, so they left me a P45 in my letterbox while I was off ill and on holiday. And yeah, basically I just rang them up and I said, this is disgraceful, like this is absolutely shocking. And basically all I did was I just sat and ate, basically. I just gained weight. It wasn't the right thing to do, but it's how people deal with things. Like, several of you guys in the chat might deal with something slightly differently to how I deal with it. Like, if I'm upset, I kind of go into a little bubble type thing, and I just try and block everything out, and yeah, do that sort of thing. And I apologize for talking with my hands a lot. I do weird things with my hands. But yeah, that's how I sort of gained weight. I lost a lot of confidence. It sucks. Like, we're all human. We all have like weaknesses and strengths and stuff. And I don't know. I lost it, I suppose. But that's not to say that I won't get it back. I'm always hoping to be that better person and to keep making myself a better person. So that's backstory. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I hope I didn't rattle on too much. That's not on. Oh my ass off the shit thing. Well done. Yeah, I thought it was silly. Like, it was something daft. Like, the whole factory apparently heard about this fight that we'd had that never happened, and he claimed to have given me a black eye, and I was like, you never gave me a black eye at all. Like, I said, so I don't know why you're chatting all this rubbish and stuff like that. So I'm taking the biggest shit ever. That burger. Oh. We don't need to know that, lols. We don't need to know that. That, like, let's just remove that. Should we put her in timeout? That's disgusting. Ladies don't poo. Well, at least you bounce back from it. That's it, dude. That's the most important thing. Like, if life was all butterflies and rainbows, nobody would learn anything, and life would be so boring. Like, I've gone through a hell of a lot, and I like to think that I've learned quite a lot from that. So I might not be the most perfect person in the world. I have my flaws. I'm a bit argumentative, and I need to get my backside into gear. I need to learn to drive again, and I need to sort of pass my test, and I need to do other things. So yeah, we all have our flaws. We're all different, and it's good to accept your flaws and understand that we're all different, basically. I'm losing a stone. It's a good thing. Jesus Christ. The size of the logger that's probably in your bowl right now. That's disgusting. I bet you, like, everybody in the chat's like, what the hell is going on? Why are we talking about poo? It's like something like my little cousins talk about, like poo jokes and all that sort of stuff. Louis like talking of like serious life, like a loser is there with her diarrhea or whatever. I lost all appetite. Fasting for the next 12 hours. Oh my god. Fasting's super hard as well. It sucks. I hate fasting. I might get back into it though. It's really good. Louis is the type of person to say every shit is a non-wiper. Just kidding. I wish it was. I wish it was. How glorious is it when you're like, right, okay, we're talking poo now, right? So how glorious is it when you sit on the toilet and basically sometimes if I'm sat on there, I'm like on my phone, I'm playing this like Harry Potter game that Aaron got me into. Or I'm like looking up Lego mocks, or I'm like reading up on the latest basketball news or trades or whatever. And like you've sat there, you've like done your business, and you get up and you've wiped your backside, and you're like, oh my god, I don't have to wipe it anymore. It's literally a non-wiper, but you still wipe anyway. That is so glorious. Opposed to when you've had a really bad stomach and you've got stomach cramps. What has this video gone into? That's it. Like, these aren't Lego per se Lego live streams. These are just community streams. These are just chill out type stuff, random crap. Let's talk about BS. Let's talk about strange people in our local community. This is, that's literally what this is for me. This is like therapy. Every time I do it, it's like therapy. So let's put. I'm like creating books here, guys. So I'm like creating a lot of random bits of books. Hold on. Let's put that on here. So we've got some like books piled up. Let's do that. That works. And let's just stick this on here like so. I'm really sorry if you can hear that as well. I don't like doing it, but well, I don't know what else to say. Well, you can talk about. I'll tell you what, right? Let's talk about something like really, really deep. Talk about a secret that you've never told anybody before. Go for it. I will show off this little tiny desk that I've made with some books and stuff on, and that can sit in this nice little corner, this brown floor. It kind of looks a bit like poo. Excuse me. That looks a little bit better. But yeah, go on. I want to know something. Actually, let's do something else. Let's go from. I'm trying to think of something that's like that kind of makes you, or something that you've done that nobody else has ever knows about. Like, I'm trying to think. Right. Okay. This is probably like I've never told anybody this. It's something that I kept like really close to my heart. So you guys know I did animation at college. So basically, I've got the qualification. I did animation at college, but I needed like theory. So I needed to do like an essay. And I'm like, crap, I've got like 4 hours to do this essay. And basically what happened is I found like a tutorial online of how to animate. Basically, I knew how to animate. I did it for 2 years at college. And basically what I needed to do is provide theory and thesis and all this sort of stuff behind it. I'd already done so much of it, and what was happening is I was basically typing away, thought I'd finished everything, and I'd looked to my right, and my friend Tom that was in my class, I turned around and said to him, I said, I'm done, dude. Like, I've literally got nothing else to do, and there was like 4 hours left of the day, and I was just going to chill and watch YouTube. And he says to me, what, you finished your thesis? And I was just like, yeah, I think. And he's like, no, like if you explained like your animations, how to do it, what materials and stuff you used. And I was like, oh, do we have to do that? And he was like, yeah, it's literally on that list that he gave us. Like, my college tutor Colin gave us a list of stuff that we had to get through basically during the day. And that was like right at the very bottom. And for some weird reason, I just looked at my list and I was like, yeah, I'm done. So I had 4 hours to do this thesis, and Tom that had been sat next to me had been working on it for like 3 days. So this was like, he'd started his thesis on the Wednesday, continued it over to the Thursday, and he was finishing it on the Friday. And it was like, his was like 6,000 like words on this thesis, and I was just like, oh sugar, I've got to do this in 4 hours. So I literally panicked. So I was a member of these like forums on the internet, and it was called WrestleFigs, and it was basically people that collected wrestling figures and all that sort of thing. And I used to do that when I was younger, and that's what I animated with, wrestling figures. And this guy had posted this like huge essay thing on how to animate with wrestling figures. I feel really bad about that I'm saying it now. So basically what I did was I just copied and pasted the full thing into like a Word document, changed the font a little bit, edited it a little bit, and I was just like, okay, this will do. It got to the Friday, the thesis had to be in, or the theory had to be in on that Friday. So I was sweating like hell. I'd like copied and pasted all, done it. And I said to Tom, I said, hey, have a read through this. And he was like, oh, that's a really, really good like thesis. Like that is awesome. That explains everything in a nutshell. And I was just like, oh my God, right. If it passes for Tom, is it going to pass for Colin, my tutor? And he had a read through it and he said, Lewis, this is brilliant. Like, this is really, really good, really in-depth, really detailed. And I was like, oh, sugar. Like I've conned. I'm a con artist. And then basically I handed it in and I got like full marks for it. I got a really, really good grade for it. I I feel bad for the guy that I robbed it off on the forums, but I just panicked, I suppose. It's not the right thing to do, and I totally like live by it now. But I totally panicked and just thought, oh crap, I need to I need to sort this out. But yeah, so there's mine. There's my open secret. I say everything out loud. Oh, well, that's a shame. This isn't really a secret, but only like 5 people knows. I drank 8 cans of Pepsi Max Cherry in one day. Dude, you need to relax with the Pepsi. Especially the cherry. It is really nice, Joel, but you need to relax with the cherry. You need to drink juice at least. No, I can't say secrets. So, well, you don't have to say a secret. You can say something that nobody else knows, if that's what you want to get into. I passed out at the pub with my friends. I told my parents I stayed at a friend's for the night. Loz, how old are you? Like, if I think you're the age that I think you are, you shouldn't be at pubs anyway. What's going on? I'm going to be telling your parents. I would have done that, to be honest. Yeah, I just panicked. Like, there's nothing worse than being in that proper weird state of panic where you're just like, oh, like, I need to do something. I've literally never typed so fast to try and find something. Well, unless it's like the one time I triggered the false alarm on purpose in a store and ran away, I was like 6. Well, that's like not so bad. That's not so bad. I used to like throw stones at windows when I was younger. Like I was like quite the rebel. I like smashed a couple of windows. What else did I do when I was younger? I used to play like knock a door run. I used to like light bags of dog poo on fire and leave them at people's doors. We saw this on this film called Billy Madison, and Adam Sandler's in it. And he basically takes this bag of dog poop and lights it on fire in a bag. And we used to do that. And I was just like, whoops. Shouldn't have done that. Got into a lot of fights when I was younger. Got in trouble with the police a couple of times. I was a naughty boy. I was a naughty kid. 16. I should hope so. You're technically of legal age to drink, so that's all right. I won't be telling your parents. I'm not that bothered, to be honest. Oof. I went to a pub every Thursday when I was 6. Why? What, for food? Are you an alcoholic at the age of 6, Joel? That probably explains like the excessive amount of drinking of Pepsi cherry. Like you're an alcoholic, but of Pepsi. Bro, I was the nice kid, bruh. I was a nice kid to my friends, but like if you ever pissed me off, or if you ever like did my edit, we used to have this lad like Oh, there's another story. Basically, this is just a storytelling. Like, what am I even doing building this? Like, screw this. So, I had there was a lad that me and my brother used to hate, and his name was Jonathan. And he was I don't know why, he was always so horrible to us. For no reason. Like, we'd moved on to this estate when we were younger. And he was like, he didn't like us mingling with his friends, and I think it was a jealousy thing. And he used to throw football boots at us and stuff like that. And he always used to pick on my little brother Kurt. Excuse me. And basically, he was a douche. He was an arse. And I remember one day, like, me and my brother literally just lost our minds and just decided to have a fight with him. And it was my little brother at first fighting with him, and my little brother was like whooping his ass. Like, I was like, oh my god, like, my brother's like kicking hell out of this guy that's my age. And my brother's like 3 or 4 years younger than me, and he was really, really small as well. He's like really small in stature, but he's a really, really good fighter. And basically, like, my brother was like knocking hell out of this guy he was like 6 foot, and my brother was only like maybe 5, I think. And he's like kicking his ass, and I was like, holy hell. So this lad Jonathan takes his football boot off and starts like whacking my brother with it. And I'm like, hold on a second, that's not fair. Like, you got a weapon, like, just fight, get it over with, shake each other's hand, and then like walk away or make up or whatever. So I run over and I got to take this football boot out of his hand to go throw it away, and he starts hitting me with a football boot. So I just like end up losing all normality and normal feeling, and I just see red and go absolutely ape. And I literally start like fighting him, like punching him and stuff like that. And then it just becomes like this 2-on-1 situation where Kurt's angry because this guy's like trying to beat up his brother, and then I'm angry because somebody's trying to beat up my brother with a football boot. And I'm like, oh my god, like, what is going on? And we literally just like, there was there was kicking involved, there was like planks of wood, like we used to throw stuff at each other, bricks. That it got out of hand basically, and like our group of friends had to jump in the middle of us all and stop us fighting. And I got into a lot of fights when I was younger. I was terrible. I live in a place called Redcar in the northeast of England, and it is like it is manic. It is crazy. And I used to live on a council estate, which is weird because I live like over the road from that council estate now, but on like a nicer estate, like where me and Jess bought a house. And I see like a lot of the old people that I used to like fight with or I used to knock about with, they're all like drug dealers or like really rough, and they're still living on that estate and they've never moved forward with their life. And I'm just like, wow, like I made something of myself, you know. But yeah, kickboxing, that's what you should do really. You should find a discipline, you should learn that discipline, respect the fighting style, you do it that way. It's a lot more easier. And I'm not condoning violence. Like, if there's any like ever a situation where you think that it's like fight or flight situation, it's up to your discretion. Like, if you choose to fight, then you choose to fight. Like, make sure the other person doesn't get up, or make sure you're able to defend yourself enough. But yeah, like I totally disagree with violence and stuff like that. I just did it when I was younger because that's what we had to do on rough estates in England. It was just it was quite bad. Yeah, it was a club. I went there from 6 till 10. Dude, that's wicked. I did fencing for a year. That was an eye-opening. I can imagine. The only thing I know really about fencing is that it was in Richie Rich, the film ages ago. That's pretty much the only thing I know about it. Never went in a fight unless small disputes with bros. We Canadians avoid violence. That's what I love about Canada, or Canada as I call it. Everybody's so nice. At least I hope we do. I can't wait for that Princess Diana. Is that this new one that's coming out on Netflix with I've forgotten her name. She's from Twilight. She's in a load of other films as well, but I can't remember her name. Kirsten Stewart, is it? Kirsten Stewart? I think it's Kirsten Stewart. Once when I was 16, a drunk dude came up to me at 5 a.m. when I was jogging outside. He's like, yo, you want a beer? And I'm like, no, sorry. And then he's like, sorry to bother you then, bro. That's mad. That's mad. That's crazy. At first I was like, why TF is Kirsten Stewart playing Princess Diana? She looks nothing like her and then acts nothing like her. Look up Kirsten Stewart's Princess Diana. She looks amazing. I kid you not. So hold on, let's share the screen again. Let's share the screen. Share the screen again. How do I do it? Press this button down here. Then we go over to the tab and then share. So I saw this on Sky News and I was like, oh my god, she looks double of Princess. Oh my god, I'm so bad with this keyboard. Princess Diana. Kirsten Stewart. So this is a trailer, but she looks the double. Like, tell me, is that not Princess Diana? Like, there's a comparison picture. Let's put that up. Hold on, let's see if it's. Like, look at that. Oh my god. How eerily, like, similar is that? That is nuts. It's quite scary, to be honest, if you think about it, that somebody can like portray somebody like that. Princess Diana is Princess Diana is honestly the only royal I've ever loved, and it's a shame that she had a tragic accident allegedly. I feel like her time in the world was like gone too soon, if that makes sense. There's no point me actually having this build cam up. There we go. Because I'm not actually building anything. Yeah, that like Princess Diana was absolutely awesome. She was adored by everybody, loved by everybody. I mean, like, there's an even better photo. How scary is that? That is super scary. Like the same plaid type thing that she's got on here. Like, it's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Princess Diana was a legend. She certainly was, dude. She certainly was, Jay. I don't like any of the royals apart from Princess Diana. Like, I think they're all as bad as each other. Like, look at Prince Andrew. Prince Andrew's been like doing some naughty things. With minors back in the day, which isn't a good thing. I just spilled juice on me. Whoops. She seemed like a nice person, didn't deserve Charles. I saw her wedding dress at Kensington Palace the other day. It's lovely. Yeah, it's I've seen it. I don't think I've seen it myself, but I've seen pictures of it from when Jess's mum and dad went. And it is beautiful. It is really, really nice. Honestly, she's such a lovely person. So let's have a look. I mean, she worked in a kindergarten. You know, she's a good person with a good qualification. That's it. Like, she cared about everybody and everyone. Though I don't think there was anybody that that didn't like her. You know, she was lovely. I've taken this cushion out. Bruh, who Andrew? Yes, Prince Andrew. So, hold on. Let me get this cushion back. There we go. So, Prince Andrew is Prince Charles's brother. Caps up. Prince Andrew. This bloke here. He is a nasty piece of work. So this is the famous picture of Prince Andrew, and basically Prince Andrew was. This is Gillian Maxwell, and basically she was in a relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, and Jeffrey Epstein is basically a well-known paedophile, and he basically, Prince Andrew claimed that he's never met this Virginia Roberts before, but she has like this photo. She has evidence of obviously like seeing his body and stuff. And Prince Andrew allegedly raped her, so isn't exactly great. I know like 6 royals. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Master J, people think that he's a weirdo. Offered him $1 million to do a lie detector test, and he turned it down. Yeah, he pretty much did. He turned it down. But he was a scary piece of work, a really, really scary piece of work. Excuse me. If I move this over here, will it change on here? No. But he said that he'd never met this woman before, but which is really weird. What's going on here? Master J, people think he's a weirdo. What is going on with my stream at the moment? I think it's because I'm like clicking pictures and stuff. Master J, people think he's a weirdo. I've seen that one. Let's get rid of this. Let's stop sharing that. Let's pop this back up here. Let's maximize this a bit. My Wi-Fi is going nuts. Prince Charles has a brother. Yes, Prince Charles has a brother. He's had a brother for quite some time. I finished the one wheel of the robot. I'll post a pic on Discord. Awesome, dude. I will check it out as soon as we're finished on the live stream. Tupac's back. Woo! What's up, Tupac? How you doing, dude? Me, my sister, and my mum are so fascinated by the royals. Do you know what's even weirder? The royals are actually German by descent. Hello, son. Are you coming up? Coming up. Oh, here comes Pudding. Here's Dudley. Dudley, you can't lick me, you'll get COVID. Here's Dudley. He's doing it. He's using his back paws to try and stay up. What's up? Say hi to everybody on stream. Say hi to everybody. He just wants down. Go on then, out the way. Yeah, the Germans, I think, by descent are actually German. So technically they can't be in power. Hold on. You want to back up on the bed then? Come on then. Oh. Look at the size of this dog, guys. Look how huge he is. Look at Dudley. That was my really bad attempt at whatchamacallit, at Lion King. The only royals I like is Diana and Harry. Harry seems like a normal guy who just wants to live his life. Him and William went to the Force Awakens Star Wars premiere since they love Star Wars. Oh, that's wicked. Hey, Tupac. Just build it. Awing, gushing at Dudley. They're German because of Prince Phillips. Yeah, I can't remember how far back it goes, but I think her mum and dad, I think, were German. So, wasn't Henry V? Is that Henry V? Or Henry VIII? 5, 6. Henry VI. Oh, I don't know. He might have been. That side of history really bored me, so I haven't got a clue. But I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's just get like really weird. Queen Elizabeth. Let's just see if she's actually like. Let's see if she's actually on Wikipedia. She is. So she was born in London. George the 6th, is that? He was born in Norfolk, England. And then his father, George the 5th, he was England. I can't remember how far back it goes. there you go. So the way it works out is, hold on, Tuscan is doing a premiere at 7:30 on his channel. Ooh, I will be on it. I'll probably end this stream shortly because it's literally just a random, a random stream. Philips like light bulb company. Oh right, I see. The Queen is a descendant of Dracula, by the way. That's canon. Dracula, inspiration of vampire. Oh, Master J is probably right. She's yeah, that's probably right. To be honest, she is. She doesn't look like she's aging at all. Louis, I bought the Harry Potter Holy Juice Potion Mistake and the Mandalorian Brickhead set. Nice, dude. Nice. I'd love to see some like photos of them. Love to see some builds like on your channel. You got to do that. So, what we have worked out is George V, his dad's dad was born in Saklos, Ronassau, which is Germany. And then he died at Windsor Castle. So he was born in 1819 and died at the age of 42 at 1861 in Windsor Castle. So yeah, he's German. He is a German. She is. That explains a lot. If I ever wake up from a coma in the future, I'm going to try and find Keanu Reeves and the Queen to catch up. How weird is that? Keanu Reeves never looks like he ages. It's so weird. Like, he never... God, look at my hair. Look at my cap hair. Damn. Why does it look like I've got, like, a really, really far back, like, hairline when I don't? Looks like I've got a really weird hairline. Yeah, Keanu Reeves is literally, like, how good of an actor is he? Like, he's awesome. He's just super, super cool. Blue Heart Cold! Blue Heart Cold! Yeah! We love the Blue Heart. Actually, it's not premiering at 7:30. It's at 7. Stupidity level 100. Oh, dude, don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. But yeah, like the people like Keanu Reeves and stuff like that is it's mental, absolutely mental. What's everybody's like favorite nostalgic film? Like, is there a film that you guys love from when you were kids that you just can't get enough of watching, or is there a certain time period that you like, or is there like what's your favorite nostalgic film? I've got a bunch. Like, I love Home Alone. I'm trying to think of like films that I love that are like proper nostalgic to me. Santa Claus, the film, is really nostalgic to me. Power Rangers is really nostalgic. I love nostalgic stuff. What's going on in Chatland? Louis, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? We don't celebrate it here in the UK, Tupac. So nothing, probably just the same regular sort of stuff that I do every other day. If I'm working, I'm working. If I'm not working, I'm not working. Y'all picking up anything for Black Friday? Mofo. I don't know why I said it that way, but I suddenly turned black and American. I can't technically spend anything because I'm only on sick pay at the moment. I've got bills and stuff to pay, and they take priority. If I wasn't, I probably would have picked up a couple of things, but I'm trying to sort of not spend as much on Lego, basically. And I'm trying to think. I might in the new year, because all that new Lego City stuff comes out, and I'm like literally be on that, like staying home sheet. Be straight on that. Hi everyone. Hey Mama Lego, how you doing? How are you? Don't know yet. Lego loser. Waiting to get my third shot. See, I've been offered my third shot, but I can't go because I got COVID, which is stupid. When I was a kid. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. It was only like 6 years ago. Lost. Nostalgic films. I grew up in the 2000s. Pixar and Disney was at its peak. Anything from that era to Lion King to Shrek, I've watched them a million times. I didn't get Shrek. Like, I watched it. I went to the cinemas to see it, but I didn't get why everybody was so, like, in awe with it. It was just some, like, green ogre and a donkey. But I love Eddie Murphy as Donkey. Shrek for me. Me and my sister always have a laugh about the action figures we had. Also, Toy Story. Toy Story is legendary. Legendary. Toy Story is one of those films that I hadn't watched it since I was a kid, and me and my brother watched it religiously. Like, we watched Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2, and Toy Story 3, I think, had sort of come out as we were, like, older. But, oh my god, like, when I watched Toy Story 4, I cried so much. I didn't realise that it's weird, that feeling, like, when you grow up with a film, so like me in Toy Story, when you grow up with a film and you see characters develop and you see characters move on and go do other things and they're not with, say, for instance, Andy anymore, like, that is such a heartbreak. Like, I sobbed for ages after I watched that film. I was like, holy hell. Yeah, I know. Shrek was completely random, but it connects in a weird way. Yeah, I see a lot of memes about Shrek on the internet. I think it's quite funny. Toy Story Saga, I can't watch it for the rest of my life. I can watch it for the rest of my life, no problem. Yeah, totally. The best saga. The best saga. Funniest film of all time, White Chicks, 100%. White Chicks is brilliant. White Chicks is so hilarious. Like, honestly, the things that come out of that are brilliant. Like, what other films do I like that are really, really funny? Have you seen The Watch? The Watch is a really, really good film. It's got, like, Ben Stiller. It's got the black guy from The It Crowd. I can't remember his name. Skips my brain. And then it's got the dude from Superbad, basically. I'm trying to think who else. There's a couple of other people in it. Vince Vaughn's in it, and it's basically about this neighborhood watch at the farm because this Mexican guy dies, and it's one of his friends, Ben Stiller's friends, and he ends up they end up forming this neighborhood watch to try and find out who's actually done it, and they discover that aliens exist and they're on the planet and they're trying to take over this little town that live in. It's brilliant. It's a really, really good watch. Toy Story 4, extremely emotional. This is what I'm saying, dude. Like, you can't expect people not to cry at that. It is the biggest tearjerker of all time. When Woody actually says, "Oh, do you know what? Like, nobody needs me anymore. Like, I'm not bothered." Like, even even when he goes to the new family and he doesn't get played with or anything like that, and I'm just like, oh, like, Jesse is, like, even thinking about it now, it's like enough to make me well up. I'd say to myself that Toy Story 4 isn't canon. I don't like that the gang split up. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Apparently they're on about doing different elements of the Toy Story story on Disney Plus, like origin stories and stuff like that. And nostalgic, yeah, it certainly is. Hold on, when did Toy Story... I feel like I've only just seen it. Toy Story 4. When did Toy Story 4 come out? So that was like 2019. Yeah. Even looking at it now, like, that, like, I've got goosebumps. You probably won't be able to see them, but I've got goosebumps because when I watched it, I was just like, oh my god. Like, that's my childhood right there, literally gone like that. I need to make a White Chicks CMF. You do it. I would, hands down, if you took them to process to get them made, I'd buy them all. White Chicks, yes, finally. Where's White Chicks 2? Where is White Chicks 2? Where is White Chicks 2? We need, to be honest, I feel like it would ruin it, but we all need a sequel. I'm still waiting for Back to the Future 4. I need a Back to the Future. Excuse me. Right now I'm downloading Lego Booster app to test. Ooh, you getting closer, boy? Gotta go get in line. And it's cold outside. Oh no, Mama! I hope you're still warm. I hope you're not too unwell with the jab afterwards. That kind of sucks. It would ruin it. 2019. After my musicians CMF, I'll 100% do it. Yes, do it. I'd say what's another good film? The Goonies. If you guys haven't seen The Goonies, that is another nostalgic film that I absolutely love. It's one that I haven't cried to yet, but I think as I'm getting older, I might end up crying quite a bit. This is pointless. This, isn't it? Like, there's just no point in me building. May as well just leave it to one side and just not bother with it. I think I'm going to relax after this. I'm going to have some chocolate. I might put something on the TV and wait for Jess to come home. But I'll probably end up. What's the word? I'll probably end up. Yeah, just watching something on TV. I was going to play some Call of Duty, but I probably won't. After that, I'm doing a Nintendo. I'm doing Nintendo then Pokemon. Oh, so you're doing like Nintendo characters. I see. That's cool. I love to see. I want to see some wrestling figures. I want to see some like Lego wrestling, but they'll never do it. Should we just have this like as another camera angle? Oh. Ah! What are we doing? Should we say hi to the stream, guys? Hold on. I'm trying not to let my phone fall out. Let's just go ape. Let's just go mad. Screw it. Inception! Oh my god, Inception! What's going on? This is weird. So I'm like holding my tripod, and you guys are seeing it. Whoa, that's second screen. How nuts is that second screen? Ooh. Should we have a look at the city, guys? Should we have a look at the city? What's going on in the city? Is it a mess? Is it an absolute mess? This is weird. This is very weird. So the Lego room hasn't changed that much. Let's take this charger out. We don't need this charger in. We got some cool sets up here. Can you guys hear me all right? We've got San Francisco up here. We've got the blacksmith. What else do we have? We have this is my Ninjago mock, I think. Yep. Picture of my granddad, Mr. Gordon Cree, or legend. Amelia Earhart. Pictures of me and Jess. Pineapple. We've got loads of stuff. So this is what I did with the beach. So basically I had to trim down the base plate and cut it so that it didn't go over this. It is going over it a little bit, but I'm not really that bothered. But oh my god, back to it. We've got double screen thingy going on here. Let's remove that again. Actually, the Alvin and the Chipmunks films I grew up for sure with. Yeah, look, oh God, Alvin and the Chipmunk was one of those things that I used to see on the internet all the time. Like, everybody was going nuts about them. And I was just like, Alvin and the Chipmunk? Like, why? Dave! Coming back in 5 minutes. No worries, dude. We'll try and stick around for you. Alvin and the Chipmunks, so long time ago. There were. Oh, that looks nice. Little shelves on the corner are really nice. Yeah, like you can probably... Which way? No, this way? Yeah, you can see them just here. There's like the blacksmith one. That was off Mystery Subscriber, I think, that one. But they're probably quite a lot, to be honest, the Mystery Subscribers. Really, really nice of them. Really, really, really generous. I can't wait to add some more floors to the Mystery Apartment. I've got one floor there that I'm kind of working on. And it's weird. This is for Stop Motion Harris. and I haven't heard of him for ages. Like, he's not been around at all. So I hope he's doing all right. I'm just killing things, but his floor's kind of pretty much done. Let's see if I can try and. It's probably not going to come off. There we go. I've got like a little kitchen in there and stuff for him, and little rock climbing frame, and his is quite open and quite basic at the moment. So let's try and put this. Let's put that in there. Let's shot this back on top. Let's put that back on there. It's 10 days to your birthday. Oh my word. Big 17, 1-7. Try not to drink too much. God, I'm like wobbling my desk clothes. Excuse me, I'm like struggling again. God, I think that water went down the wrong way. Have you got anything planned, Loz? What are you doing? What are you thinking of doing? Let's have a look. I've probably got like loads of text messages and stuff. Hope your stream's going well, my bear. That's Jess texting me. It's going pretty well. In it. Just finished building my Lego Friends set. In it, I don't think I've seen you around here. Like, welcome to the stream, dude. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate it. Whoa. We don't want that. We don't want double stream. There we go. I've exited my other phone off the stream. The coffee house and apartments. Oh, that. The coffee house and the apartments. The coffee. Oh, so you built both of them together? Jesus. I'm really tempted to get those sets. I mean, I wasn't a massive lover of Friends, but it's just like the pop culture references and stuff that are in that set. They look wicked. Nothing much. Brunch with the family and curry night. You love curry. You love curry. Do you know Tiago Carino, a popular Lego set designer and reviewer who has 200-something thousand on YouTube? Yeah, I've seen him a couple of times, but what really annoys me is that I understand him well enough, but it's just that accent like really grinds on me, like when foreigners speak English. It's not all people, but I think it's just because he's Portuguese. It kind of like I have to turn like the volume down or something. Or I don't know whether it's just because I've got COVID and everything's all weird and it's annoying me and stuff like that. It's just one of them things that really like grinds on me. He's got great videos, great content and stuff like that. I'm sure he's an amazing person, but I just don't watch a lot of his videos for that particular reason. Let me try and sort out this hat. There we go. Tuck in the ears. Is this like too Limp Bizkit style for everybody? Do you have any old Lego Lord of the Rings Hobbit sets? Jesus, dude. Like, do I or don't I? I don't like the way that looks. No, but I'll tell you who does. A friend of mine called Albrix, Jack. He loves Lord of the Rings. He collects a lot of that stuff. His accent is hard for me to understand, but I made a render and he posted it. Should we have a look? Let's have a look. I'm probably just going to copy it from your comment. Tiago Caratino. Oh. Is it Tino? I think it's Tino. Lego building tips for video sets. Yeah, he's got some good content and stuff. Oh, it's on his Instagram. Oh, I see. Well, that's fine. I mean, it's awesome that he's getting like the views and stuff. It's wicked. wicked that he's doing that. There was I'll tell you who's really doing well. Generic Stud. Generic Stud is like he's doing really well. He's somebody that's just hilarious. I don't know exactly what it is. He's just really. I love the editing. I love how like funny he is. He's brilliant. He's done like I tried the Impossible Lego Hunt. I built Lego sets without spending any money. I watched Ninjago for 50 hours straight. Wow. I tried the hardest Lego building challenges. Like he's just done loads of that stuff. Jeremy Stud is a legend. He is super funny. I just love his content. Like I'm always watching it. I made my own Lego commercial. he's funny as hell. Super funny. Generic stuff. Yeah, I think he's going far, to be honest. He's going to go really far with his content. I wish I had all that time and that enthusiasm for it, but I don't. My channel is literally just like I build stuff out of Lego, build a little city and stuff. I've really lost a bit of interest from it, like quite a lot, but I'm still just pushing through and just building stuff every now and then. I think sometimes with like when you look at this hairdo. I think sometimes when you that's a weird look. I think sometimes when you build stuff for so long and you make content on it all the time, it gets a little bit boring and it gets a little bit frustrating. And I think sometimes stuff happens in life where you've got other stuff to do. And it always gets to me this time of year. I was thinking, oh, you know what? Like I can't be bothered posting Lego videos. I mean, this time I've actually had a general reason and an idea behind it, but I'll probably just post shorts and stuff, really, not go too mad with it, but just take it one step at a time and not fully commit to something and then not fully commit to it. So, but yeah, I think I'm probably going to leave this stream here, guys, because we've been going for an hour and 30. Like always, I've absolutely loved these streams. We've talked about poo, we've talked about nostalgic films, we've talked about random stuff. I'm just I'm tempted to just create a channel where I just live stream random stuff. We just talk about life in general and we have a general discussion. So that'd be cool. I might do that. Just random stuff, random live stream stuff. Yeah, it's Saturday today, dude. It's Saturday. We usually do this on a Friday, which is weird, and it's really confusing for me as well. But yeah, I'm gonna take it easy, I suppose. I don't even know what I was gonna say. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys here. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Really do appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Adios. Goodbye. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Do whatever it is that you love doing.